Welcome back to the worldwide leader of all things Hanahan. I'm Macy Ducker. It's Friday, March 4th, and you're watching Hawk's Eye View. I'm wearing this year's very own exclusive senior t-shirt that can now be purchased from the Hawk Creative. We will have more on that in a bit. But first, last week, Hanahan implemented new rules regarding parking, and there's been talk in the halls ever since. Hawk's Eye View's very own Angel Coates is here to fill us in on this week's lead story.
It might be the biggest issue to hit our student body in a long time. I'm talking about the student parking lot. Last week, our administration changed the parking rules, basically opening up the junior and senior lots to everyone with a parking pass.
At the beginning of the school year, we actually brought it up before school even started about whether we needed a designated senior and junior lot. And we know it's been that way forever. But we felt like this was a good time, given the number of students we have off campus that tried it and things like that, to go ahead and make the switch now rather than wait till the beginning of next year. And we felt like it was the best use of our spots is to have as many people as possible park up in the main lot versus behind the fields.
I feel good about it because people who have jobs or have classes that are closer to certain parking lots, they can park there, and plenty of juniors parked in the senior parking lot before this.
My understanding of the parking policy in the current situation is very reflective of the rest of the student body, and particularly the seniors, in that we were not expecting such a quick and drastic change near the end of our senior year. And it really is just a change in expectations that has shocked many of us at the end of the year, and that's really relating to a lot of our concerns currently.
Even though students have a mixed reaction about the change, it has taken a turn in the right direction for our school tardies.
Seniors are not necessarily the most motivated people to get to school all the time, so we did have a number of seniors who I won't call out by name who like to show up every day at 9:03, 9:05, and 9:10, even 9:15. But we thought that switching this up might encourage more people to be on time, because if you're not here on time, you don't get the spot you necessarily want. And since we don't have assigned spots, if it's open to everybody who's a junior and senior that has a parking pass, it's a win-win for us.
Personally, I know of many of my friends and peers who have been forced to park in patches of grass. I got here with one of my friends the other day, and we had to park closely illegally, I would say, on a patch of grass, and it wasn't even parking because we had to get to class.
I think, for this foreseeable future, at least the end of this year and probably into next year, it'll just say student parking. I mean, as you pull in, it says student parking. It doesn't say senior lot, it doesn't say junior lot, the sign says student parking.
Near the end of our senior year, it was a change of norms and a change of expectations that we were not prepared for, and I think that's just causing a lot of frustration currently.
Angel Coates, Hawk's Eye View.
Thanks, Angel. The NHS Invader fundraiser is still in full swing. The National Honor Society and the National Beta Club are teaming up to show some love for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. The 9th and 10th grade Beta members face off versus the 11th and 12th grade NHS students. Which organization will reach their $500 goal? You have the ability to decide and help us donate in support of your class. All proceeds will go directly to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. To donate, go to the links in our HEV Google Classroom page or purchase a $1 Make-A-Wish star from a Beta or NHS member. You can donate anytime until March 10th. Let's make as many wishes come true as we can. Donate today! Last weekend, our Auto Tech department hosted their inaugural Hanahan Auto Show. The auto show was a huge success this past Saturday. The parking lot was packed full with cars showing off all their customizations and upgrades.
I was amazed at the awesome cars here today. I came down from Pageland, South Carolina this morning.
First place was awarded to Rick Trexel with a 65 Mustang. There was plenty of food, cars, and fun. That looked like a great time for everyone involved. It's been a while since we've heard from our very own homecoming king. He is back and better than ever this week. Here's Dylan Ruggiero with What's the Dealio.
Hey Hanahan, you may know Mr. Beast from his extremely popular YouTube channel. With over 90 million subscribers, he has become one of the most successful YouTubers around. So here's the dealio on Mr. Beast.
Alright guys, our car dealership is officially open. This is the first ever Mr. Beast dealership.
Mr. Beast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, started his YouTube channel back in 2012 at the age of 13. However, he didn't start to gain popularity until 2017 with his first viral video counting to 100,000. His popularity now allows him to make a career making videos of various challenges. These videos have become so popular, he has been able to give away money, cars, and even a house as prizes. Subscribers aren't the only thing he has gained in the past couple years. Mr. Beast has been able to open his own fast food joint called Mr. Beast Burger. With its release, he even was able to spend a whole day giving away free food. More recently, Mr. Beast has decided to play Willy Wonka with his new chocolate brand, Feastables. Just like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Mr. Beast snuck golden tickets in a select few bars of chocolate. With this ticket, you are invited out to join him in one of his future videos.
Just go to Feastables.com or click the link in the description and buy yourself some chocolate bars.
And that's a Dealio on Mr. Beast. Now back to Macy in the studio.
Thanks, Dylan. As I mentioned at the top of the show, Mr. Brimmer and the Hot Creative have unveiled this year's senior t-shirt, which is now available for you seniors to purchase. Senior shirts will be sold in Mr. Brimmer's room starting today. They will be $10. Make sure you come by and get yours before it is too late. In other news, Club Joy is recruiting new members. Are you a Club Joy member? If not, that's okay. You can still attend their next event. On Thursday, March 9th, Club Joy will be hosting a Bring a Friend karaoke event. Make sure you bring your old friends and make some new ones at this fun-filled karaoke party in Miss Formicella's room right after school. While Club Joy is singing karaoke, the library wants to sing the praises of women this month. March is Women's History Month, which commemorates and raises awareness of the historical and contemporary contributions of women. Today, Women's History Month is celebrated internationally. Come by the library and share which famous woman inspires you and why. All participants will receive a treat. Switching gears, our Hawk athletes have just started the spring season and Jackson Zeron has all of the updates. Here is this week's HEV Sports.
Thanks, Macy. I'm Jackson Zeron, here with the weekly update for all things Hawk sports. First up, the big news for this week is Hanahan has a new state champ. On Saturday, up in Anderson, Sloan Castile took on Raphael Pendergrass from Chester High School. Sloan took the 170-pound weight class title to win another state title for Hanahan.
Feels great. It's definitely a dream come true. Definitely a lot of work that went into it.
Thanks, Sloan, and congratulations on the state title. Our soccer teams were in action this week as well. On Wednesday, the girls soccer team played against Cane Bay at home, sadly falling short 5-1. Also on Wednesday, the men's soccer team played at Portugal against Portugal, coming out on top 2-1. The spring season is always so busy, so here's the packed slate for the upcoming week. Coming up first, the boys soccer team is taking on North Charleston on Tuesday at 5:30 at Hawk Hill. Switching over to the girls side of things, the girls team will be taking on Stall High School at home on Monday at 6 p.m. Moving on to our next sport, the Lady Hawks are playing on Wednesday at 7 p.m. at Cane Bay against Cane Bay. Over to the boys side of things, the boys baseball team is playing Dutch Fork at Gilbert High School on Saturday at 5 p.m. Running into our next sport, the track team will be competing at Woodland High School Invitational on Saturday, March 5th at 9 a.m. Finally, last but not least, the tennis team will be taking on Academic Magnet on Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. at Academic Magnet, and then back in action again on Thursday at 4:30 against Stratford at Stratford. And finally, if you're interested in being an announcer for the girls soccer team, contact Miss Ray for more information. That's all the sports we have for this week, Hanahan. Now back to Macy in the studio.
Thanks, Jackson. Yosef was injured over the weekend, and he wants to know what you all think happened to him. Here is the latest installment of Yo with Yosef.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, it's Yo with Yosef. It has been a very rough week, and my face got messed up. I'm trying to find out if y'all know what happened to it. Let's get it. What happened to my face?
You clearly got in a fight with a bear.
Oh Lord, it looks like you got burnt.
I would bet double money on the bear.
What? What happened to your nose?
Russia, they sent the nuclear, so I got radiation from it.
Got punched by Carson.
How about weak? What are you talking about?
Acting like a dog, and then just like face planted. And like the crash just like burned it all off, you know?
That's exactly what happened. What happened to my face?
Oh, I didn't even see that.
You got beat up by a homeless man.
All right, long story short, my dog was walking down the street.
What happened to my face?
You fell, obviously. Late night, saw a goose, was chasing it.
Were you cooking? No.
And then a baby pigeon came.
What happened to my face?
With a large rhinoceros, and you helped fight.
Weren't you born like that?
What happened to my face?
Then you get jumped?
I saved the pigeon.
Yeah.
Jumped by who?
It was me, Leek, Ashton.
I was gonna ask you that, but I really didn't want to be rude because you know, like I'm blunt sometimes. So I was about to be like, "Ooh, what happened to your face?" But I kept it together. I wasn't gonna ask. I don't know.
And Drew beat the snot out you, boy. Drew kicked the nothing out your nose.
Maybe you fell. Maybe you scraped it on the road. Maybe skateboard accident. Do you skateboard?
Skateboarding?
You got in a fight?
No.
Right, because you would lose.
She's seen the other person, like you say.
It was a crazy fight, man. I was there. It was wild.
Yeah. Y'all don't know what happened, but y'all really do want to know what happened? I fought a dog. She seen what a dog looked like. Now back to Macy in the studio.
Thanks, Yosef. I hope that beautiful face of yours heals quickly. Remember, next week, third quarter ends, so make sure to get all of your grades caught up over the weekend. And that's all we have for you this week, Hawks. I'm Macy Ducker, and from all of us here at Hawks Eye View, we will see you next week. Have a great weekend, Hanahan.